ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for July 6th, 2026.
Congress had a very light day on Monday, July 6th, with both the Senate and the House meeting only briefly in pro forma sessions and taking no major floor votes. In the Senate, there was no substantive legislative business. The chamber met for less than a minute, held no committee meetings, and made no decisions on bills, nominations, or resolutions. As a result, there were no direct policy impacts from Senate action that day. The House also met only briefly, but it did take a few procedural and legislative steps. Lawmakers introduced 11 public bills and 2 resolutions, beginning the process for future debate and committee review, though none of those measures were considered or passed on the floor that day. The most notable House action came through 2 committee reports. First, the House reported H.R. 8481, a bill that would amend federal criminal law to allow natural lifetime injunctions for certain victims. If eventually enacted, that measure could provide long-term legal protection for victims of serious crimes while also affecting federal courts, prosecutors, and law enforcement responsible for enforcing those orders. The House also reported H.J. Res. 1, a proposed constitutional amendment that would require the Supreme Court of the United States to remain composed of 9 justices. While this resolution was not passed by the full House, moving it out of committee is a significant step in a broader debate over the structure of the court. If ever adopted, it would affect the Supreme Court itself, future presidents and senators, and the long-term balance of the federal judiciary. In addition to those actions, the Speaker appointed Representative Goldman of Texas to serve as Speaker pro tempore for the day, a procedural move to preside over the chamber. No hearings were held, no recorded votes took place, and no joint meetings were conducted. So overall, July 6th was not a day of sweeping legislative change, but the House did move forward 2 measures with potentially lasting implications for crime victims and the future structure of the Supreme Court, while the Senate remained entirely procedural. Those were the key activities of July 6th, 2026 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate and review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Music by Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Nicholas Mrla.
ElectraCast.